number 22, Chin Me.
And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Martin with a screen on Trent. Adebayo from long range. Rebound by Van Vliet. Siakam against Hero. Siakam left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Van Vliet against Lowry. From deep. Again, the Heat misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Barnes. He can't hit that time. Adebayo with it. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Van Vliet outside. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Butler with a steal. Lowry finds Martin. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Butler outside. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam outside. Fades. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Hero. Over to the left wing. The three is up. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for three.
A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fires the three. Lowry, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Martin. Kept alive. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. The Raptors have gone only 1 of 6 so far. To stop the drought. Siakam, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Trent for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. Trent for three. That's in. coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Hero for three. That shot off. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the three. Pass to Martin. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Trent.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Lowry outside. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Trent from long range. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Always been a fearlessness to Kyle Lowry's game. Gets the defender committed, draws the foul. Nicely done.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the Raptors miss again. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Adebayo. Tries again. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 3.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Trent with room to shoot. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo is doubled. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Trent's shot is off. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Van Vliet misses. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Butler, the open look. And again, the Heat missing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the Raptors miss again. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Wing shot on the way. Count that bucket.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
For three, Lowry. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. The rebound by Lowry. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Toronto trailing. Anunoby on the wing. Butler covering. Anunoby can't get it to go. And for Miami, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Right wing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Anunoby on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Butler outside. So we conclude the first half. Allie, as always, thank you.
Miami Heat 18. The Raptors 10.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Butler against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Heat with another bucket. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lowry against Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, those 3-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Lowry against Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. Now Siakam. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. Outside for Butler. All alone. And too long on the shot. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Martin outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
1:44 left to play in the third. Barnes, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hero, the pass to Martin. For three, Lowry sinks the tray. Lowry's got 8 points.
Wow, that is some big-time range. My goodness gracious, Kyle Lowry from well beyond the line.
The three from Barnes. Can't hit that one.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Here's Martin. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Launches a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Hero on the wing. From deep three-point range. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat with the lead. Out to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Trent for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for the Raptors right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. Jacks up a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Trent for three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
Anunoby against Butler. Martin outside. 3-pointer. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The 3 ball. And the Raptors, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Barnes. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Anunoby. Fires for 3. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. On defense, the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Here's Trent. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Martin finds Adebayo, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Hero. The 3 is up.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Stolen by Lowry. To the inside.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. Outside Barnes. Looking to end this cold spell. And Hero grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Working on Siakam. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now. Takes a step back. Anunoby passes to Trent. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. The outside leaner. Yes! He nails it! And the Heat lead by 9.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Van Fleet with a deep 3. Trent, the second chance points on the tip in.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hero. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Anunoby for 3. The shot off that time. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Lowry outside. So no problem for Miami as they, thanks Allie, great interview.
tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam's shot is off. On offense, here are the Celtics. And there's the pass to Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it. There's the 3. Ball's knocked loose.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Smart after Jaylen Brown's miss. Beyond the arc. Boston again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Horford the pass to Tatum. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Van Vliet. No good with the triple. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Offensive rebound, Siakam. Trent with the wide-open look. No good on the 3. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's Brown with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. White finds Brown. White looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wasted no time on that one.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Brown against Anunoby. And finished off by Brown.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart against Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Shot from the top of the key. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
So he gets them both. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And again, Toronto no up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Trent. And it's off from three-point range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum kicks to White. Back to Tatum. Over Barnes. Tatum's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And here's Trent outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. On to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Van Vliet. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. From deep, Trent. It's not going to go for him.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Van Vliet way outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Barnes can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12 over Barnes. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From deep. Tatum with another miss. Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside to the middle. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
For 3, Van Vliet. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Van Vliet looking around. Takes it inside. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. He's ice cold, freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now Trent, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And the Raptors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Anunoby with it. Out guarded by Smart. A 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 13. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Going inside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, White. From deep. And no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's Horford. Tatum passes to White. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets it go with a three. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. The tray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his fourth rebound in this one. From deep, Trent. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his fourth rebound in this one. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
14.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And here is Van Vliet following Jaylen Brown's three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Launches a three. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 8.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside, White. And the three ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
From deep, Trent. Passes it to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The second chance effort. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Trent can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. The Raptors rebound. Trent kicks to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Trent's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Over in the corner, Brown. Celtics passing it around. The pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. The 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 11.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Van Vliet way outside. The putback. Siakam on the foul.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Now here's White. Smart dishes to White. This one for 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Brown with the bounce pass. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Trent outside. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Brown outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's White. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 6. Joe? We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Celtics leading by 6. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Here's Van Vliet. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. 3-pointer. Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes passes to Trent. There's the triple. Rebound Boston.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Floats it up for Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
With some arc. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Van Vliet.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And here is Tatum. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boston leading by 8. Over in the corner, White. Tatum against Siakam. Looking to end his cold spell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
On the wing, Brown. And it's off the back rim, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. There's 1:40 left in the game. Now Brown with the drive, and that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Horford up top. Just 4 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And it's sent back by White. Outside Tatum. Now here's White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they cleared.
boards are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Trent. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
If you're the defense, you must read your scouting report. Gary Trent Jr. is a threat to burn you.
Garland for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Van Vliet misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Mitchell. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Trent with room to shoot. Gets to the corner and hits it. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And here's LeVert for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Off the mark there with a three. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Trent for three. It's not going to go for him. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And here's LeVert for three. Here's Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Fires from deep. He buries it from three.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the break. Allen with it. Van Vliet covering. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Siakam for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to LeVert. From downtown. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. The shake. And Van Vliet again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Van Vliet again missing. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Darius Garland.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And another miss by Cleveland. Garland's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by LeVert, no good. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Cavaliers. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They grab their own miss. LeVert passes to Allen. Garland for 3. They get it back. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Over Trent. Again, Garland missing. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. This one for 3. Siakam tips it back in. It's a tie ball game.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it. And another miss by Cleveland.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
From deep, Mitchell. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Van Vliet outside. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And here's LeVert for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the lob.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Mobley. From behind the arc. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and get where the team needs him.
LeVert outside. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. The Raptors shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Trent with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland. The 3-ball. Siakam pulls down the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside Garland. Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is under
bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturned. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Toronto trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
LeVert outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trent outside. Driving in. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes goes in. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
From deep, Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam. Garland up top. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley finds Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trent for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley passes to Mitchell. LeVert up top. Down low. Here's Allen. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Outside Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. Barnes with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's Allen. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And that was just fantastic balance from Allen right there. Taking the contact well and just fighting through it all.
The Raptors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Van Vliet right side, drives to the hoop, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. They get it back. Mobley outside. There's the triple. That one is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Second shot opportunity. And Anunoby for 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Now here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on top. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And here are the Cavaliers now. 2-point game. So for Toronto right now. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Toronto has possession. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
So it's Toronto now. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
That That evens the score.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Mobley down low. Working on Siakam. 5 on the clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Outside for LeVert. Jacks up a 3. No good there, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby finds Van Vliet to take the lead. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Garland. And they're running. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Van Vliet misses. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. It's kept alive. Outside for LeVert. Let's go with a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby for 3. Toronto the rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Toronto trailing. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. This one for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Trying to end this thing with some big 3s, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area. Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Here's Garland. And he sinks it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. No good, a bit long that time. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Gramps.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistakes.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep 3-point range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out.
And with these teams, Brett, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shoots the 3. Kicks it out to Hero. Out to the right wing. Over Trent. No good. Shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Butler. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Shots good from Butler.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Barnes outside. And the Raptors miss again. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Three-pointer, Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet looking around. Lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Barnes against Martin. Lowry has the open look. The Heat rebound. Outside Martin. That one, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Passes it to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Left side Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over in the corner. Hero launches it. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
All right, thank you, David.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat to the paint. Here's Adebayo. He gets that one.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
The Heat leading by 3. Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside, Hero. Pass to Martin from outside the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Barnes finds Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but you still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Back to Lowry. Takes it from 10. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Siakam. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 3. Trent passes to Anunoby. Trent against Butler. Trent gets the bucket.
It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Anunoby in at the 4 with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop? He absolutely hammered it down. Right side, Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Butler. Martin's got his first 2 points. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. The pass to Martin. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. That's a 2 from Butler. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Martin. Butler passes to Martin. And here's Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Loads it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Outside Butler. Passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Martin. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Van Vliet up top. Now recovering. Pass to Barnes. From downtown, it's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Martin. Anunoby against Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead. .131 left here in the second. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. And he's way off from outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And here's Barnes for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Martin on the wing. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler dishes to Lowry. With the shot. And it's Martin missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Hero, no good. Barnes with it. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. A 2-point game.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Martin kicks to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Van Vliet outside. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Raptors.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Here's Butler. The pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Outside, Hero. Right wing. A clear look for Lowry. And that one's on target from the wing.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Lowry finds Martin. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. For three, Van Vliet.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
Good work defensively by Lowry. And it goes down 2 points. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
It's Martin on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Adebayo. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Hero kicks to Martin. Into the lane. And stolen by Barnes. Trent finds Siakam. Back to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes passes to Trent. Fires from the corner. And again, Toronto no up. Miami leading by 7. Knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running.
And Bam cashing in on the steal right now, doing it all himself.
The Raptors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Butler. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry for the 3. That shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. What a terrific move that was. And here is Butler. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Martin the pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Here he goes. And the shot goes down.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 7. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Martin. There's the dish to Butler. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hero. Over Trent. Releases. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the Raptors with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Off target with his 3. Miami leading by 7. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lowry against Anunoby. The kick outside to Butler. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And Adebayo drops them both. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. And here's Barnes for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 11 rebounds in the game. Adebayo kicks to Hero. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Butler. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Tyler Hero.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Siakam. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for... to the best kid.
The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
And here are the Raptors now. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Goes up again. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Outside Tatum from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Anunoby passes to Trent. Over Smart. And the Raptors miss again. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Tatum, here we go. Over Barnes. A nice shot by Tatum.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Van Vliet outside. Shot on the wing. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
He shoots. Brown can't hit. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Barnes. From the arc. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Outside Anunoby. Into the lane. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Tatum. Trent against White. Outside Tatum. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Brown. And Anunoby pulls it down. Barnes finds Trent. Back to Barnes. Misses the layup. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Boston. On the take. Kicks it out to Barnes. A shot to stop the drought. Counted from distance.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside Tatum. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smart passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Oh!
my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside Barnes. From downtown. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
30 seconds left in the first. Pass to White. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Siakam with the slam.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Brown inside, shoots over Anunoby, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Here's Tatum. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Trent. Shoots over White. Trent's shot is off. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 6.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Tatum against Barnes. And that one's good. He's got 9.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Trent for 3. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Smart with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Brown. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Trent outside. And here's Siakam for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires from the wing. White, the pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Tatum from long range. The Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range.
Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Pass to Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level. Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. 43 seconds left in the first half of this one. That shot wide open. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. There's Tatum with the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Over Smart. Deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. He's off on the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Well, to me,
so a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Anunoby against Brown. 16 feet out. Count the basket. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Barnes passes to Anunoby, and stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. And that one drops. Give him 8.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low. Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The offensive rebound. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Horford for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trent on the wing, defended by Brown. Trent with room to shoot. Toronto the rebound. Siakam the pass to Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Trent's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Here's Smart. And he lobs it up. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's White. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality 3-point shooter.
And they recover it. Now here's Trent. He's guarded by White. And here's Van Vliet. Over Smart. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Up top, Tatum, guarded by Trent. And it's Tatum missing. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Barnes, Tatum with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. It'll count. He can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics. They're up 7. And we'll be back right after this.
35. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The Celtics with the lead. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Siakam finds Trent. The 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. For 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Trent's shot is off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Now here's Smart. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Tatum. All by himself. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Smart's got his first points of the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's Brown off the drive. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Trent from long range. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
There are only a handful of players who from that range will pull the trigger. Mr. Gary Trent Jr. says, I'm one of those guys.
The kick to Tatum. There's the three. Can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another three.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Smart. Here's White, guarded by Trent. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto trailing. Here's Van Vliet. To take the lead. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Tatum, a screen on Van Vliet. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Now here's Smart from outside the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got a 6th rebound on the night. From deep three-point range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And 1:01 left in the fourth. And he drives in. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here are the Celtics. The lead is 2.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Trent outside to take the lead. Boston with a rebound. Now Brown. Outside White. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. For the win! Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
going down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Here's Allen. Knocked away. Mobley outside. Passes it to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And the pass to Anunoby. Into the lane. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Pass to Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet looking around. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Van Vliet. The outside leaner. That one good for 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Mobley outside. Takes the 3. That shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby passes to Trent. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Garland. Here's LeVert. It's Allen on the wing. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 4. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent against Mitchell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Trent outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Garland, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barnes has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
LeVert finds Mitchell from outside the arc. Kept alive. Mobley outside. That three off the mark. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes outside. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. LeVert inside the line. Off the left rim and out. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors up 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. He can't get that one. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell driving in.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Leaner from distance. And the Raptors miss again.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Toronto leading by 4. And Vliet on the wing. Defended by Allen. Cans it from downtown.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's Toronto now. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Allen. LeVert from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Allen. Mobley wide open. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Raptors leading by 5. Barnes can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Allen finds Mitchell. The tray. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet way outside. And the Raptors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
LeVert with a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Takes a step back. For 3, Van Vliet. Raptors get it back. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Mobley. Passes to Mitchell. Shoots a fader. Mobley the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet outside. They could use a bucket. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Garland dishes to Allen. Count that one. Allen's got 6.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Barnes outside. Fires for 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Allen inside. Siakam's there. Allen's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For 3, Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. There's Garland. Off on the layup.
Nice work there to get a body. See,
thank you, David. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. The pass to Barnes. For 3, Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark. Well, Cleveland shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. For the lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Mitchell wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mobley, the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
On the wing, Mitchell. A shot off that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. For 3, Siakam. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet wide open. And the 3 off target.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. There's the dish to Mobley. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Raptors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Garland's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. For the lead, the Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Raptors with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Trent gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell looking it over. Garland left side. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 58 seconds left in the third. From deep, Trent. They get the rebound. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's Trent on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Trent. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland, no good. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Outside Garland. 3-pointer, Levert. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They dig. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's a 2 from Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Takes a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Mitchell outside. For the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Trent can't hit. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell finds LeVert. Outside Garland. LeVert against Anunoby. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. LeVert from outside. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From downtown. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Garland. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's from deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Allen passes to LeVert. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Garland. Van Vliet way outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Trent against Mitchell. And stolen by Siakam. And here is Trent outside. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. LeVert inside the line. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. And here is Barnes. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Mitchell. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.